Alright guys, the motor is in. Took me a little bit of a while. 034 engine mounts sits perfectly. I forgot to pull that thing, those covers. I mean, this is the main assembly, I guess it's holding the engine. I forgot to put it before I drop the engine in, so make sure you guys put them here before you drop the engine. Or you can put the engine in the place, before you drop it, just slide this over. One of my bolt was fucked up when I unscrew it, so I just cut it and I use regular bolt. It should be, I don't know if you're not gonna be able to see it, it's right there, as you can see the bolt. So yeah, the engine is pretty solid, like really good. I like that. Can't wait to test that 034 mount. So next step will be, I still have to bolt transmission bolts on the bottom, and I gotta do the flywheel, which is gonna be next step, probably flywheel, the rest of the bolts of transmission, and I gotta run. So I know I told you guys before the oil lines, so I mean, I don't want to do in the valve cover. It's pretty short run, and I'm afraid that the oil is gonna backen up in the turbine. It's gonna start smoking. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna leave it the same place where I had before. It's right here. It's mounted in the second pan. So yeah, I'm gonna run through here. I have much more space right now because I took the original transmission mounts. So that's why it's, I decided to keep the same way oil return line for the turbo, so I can squeeze my line right straight in there, straight run right there, which is gonna be copper. I'm gonna stop right here somewhere and do the braided line. It's a little piece so it's can flex, flex. I can, not gonna get cracked the pipe. Copper line pipe. So copper line gonna go straight through the mounts to the axle shield. It's gonna come out somewhere around this area and popping out somewhere around here between in the middle of the turbo. That's what I used to do before. It's not much elevation here for the oil return. I'm afraid it's let's say if my maybe 10-12 inches run is gonna be almost as a leveled, the oil can backen up in the turbine and starts give me issue like smoking turbos, stuff like that. So I prefer to go straight down, right, good angle, good pitch to the engine bay and back to the oil pan, second oil pan right here. So sorry, excuse me. Yeah, so I keep it the same way, change my mind. So far everything comes perfectly, and I gotta order a few things. I have to wait for it. I need the metal gasket in here. What else? I don't know yet about the pulley. I can't find any good deal and smaller size of the pulleys, so I'm probably gonna keep the original for now, because I don't want to overboost supercharge. I mean, overspin my supercharge, because the red line will be at 85,000. Definitely is gonna be, red line is gonna be 85,000, but I'm not sure how far I'm gonna rev my engine. Probably 78, maybe 8,000 first year, first test. Make sure the engine is healthy and it's all good. So yeah, all right, so getting there little by little. wanna go over with you guys with AGR. I'm gonna do delete AGR, so I have to plug those ports inlet for your AGR system. I don't know where is it. It should be somewhere around here. For those who doesn't know what's AGR, I'm gonna show you in this engine. It's right here. That's your part of your emission system. So I just want to get rid of this crap. I don't need this anymore. It's just take the room, and you know it's gonna be cut out by the by my tuner. So I'm not gonna have any check engine lighting, stuff like that, and it should pass the emission as well. So what I did, I just did the thread. Take this one out. It's a little bit loose. It's perfect. This hole is perfect for what I use it. I think it's half inch. Yeah, half inch thread die, and I got this bolt from Home Depot. I think it's half inch by 1 inch. So as you see, I just did the thread right there. Thread it all the way through. I'm gonna add the GB welder in the thread. I'm gonna thread it in and put the GB welder on the thread. Gotta thread it in, and it should be good. Should plug the system completely. Alright, just for in case if anybody wanna do that. Okay, so I put the AGRs plugged. As you see, there is a little bit GB welder in there. Same thing the other side, right here. So I wrapped my turbo manifold. Let's call it this turbo manifold, I guess. I never did it before, so I want to keep temperature down a little bit under the hood. So I'm gonna wrap this part. This one I'm not touching it because what I'm planning to put it AGT sensor. So one is gonna be bang in here, and another one is gonna be in here. So I found really cool sensor with LCD screen, really small ones. It's cost like I think $30 something, $40. So I'm gonna have left and right side, so that way I will know that my AGT is in control. And if I have to make some locks, you know, I can connect it to second ECU, which is I'm gonna run probably next year or so. I don't know if I'm getting to it this year. So if I get the micro squad 3, I can hook up those two sensors, AGT sensors, to the standalone, and you know, can monitor everything. So from this point, the engine is ready for dropping in. Just have to, the flywheel is, flywheel is there. Just have to tie the axles. So on this side and this side, and yeah, and then I put the engine back in. So you will see this in the video pretty soon. Yeah, it's getting close. All right. Just got it delivered. This is my AGT sensor bung. So I'm gonna have two of them. Most likely I'm gonna place one in this side, bank 1, bank 2. So one's gonna be around here, and another one's gonna be around there. So that way I'm gonna have two gauges, left and right. It's gonna be next to my steering column, steering wheel. So it's gonna be on my eye all the time, and I can see where is the AGT is pretty high, you know, and can let go. I'm gonna use this way for now, and when I get the standalone, I'm gonna connect those two AGTs to the standalone. All right, guys. So for just for in case if anybody wondering, you wanna do single turbo as well, that's where I picked up my oil supply for the turbo. Like I said, I used the brass piece T sensor. This is the high high pressure sensor, and right there, I don't know if you can see it, the plug is right there in the middle. This is the one right there. This is the low pressure. I could read on the sensor, it says and this one it says, let me see if I can do it. I think it says 2.4 and 2.5 bar, and that one over there 0.071 bar. So like I said, we gotta manipulate the signal, make sure, hopefully not gonna have any check engine light and oil pressure. So yep, going from there. Oh, sorry, late already.